unusual sight here. Got a bunch of woodworking tools and a pile of veneered lumber, or veneered plywood, sanded plywood, whatever you want to call it. Let's take a look at what I got going on here. Alright. So I got the old miter table off. Miter table, what am I calling that? Router table. Got the router there. Old box of router bits. There's a motor saw. Stack of sanded plywood. This is actually oak. That's just some basic plywood for some framing purposes. Got my sketchy ass table saw all set up. You know, we had this thing for like 20 years now. Busted and broken, but it works. Alright, let this hillbilly here show you his very crusty plans. Crudely drawn, even though I drew pretty nice actually. So, we got a cabinet that's going to be 6 foot wide. The actual upper part's going to be 6 foot tall. The bottom part's going to be 2 foot, so we're looking at about 8 foot total. Now the bottom's going to be nice, big, and open because it needs to be able to store some boxes for the nails for the nail guns, you know? Down here, not sure if we're going to do sliding doors or if we're going to do folding doors down there. But up here it's going to be nice, open plexiglass, 1/4 inch thick. I'm going to do a double slide lock so it drops a pin going into the top and to the bottom. And it'll be one of the simple put a key in and twist it kind of deals. And the bottom here is going to be basically a rectangle. We're going 2 foot tall, 6 foot wide by 2 foot deep. The top is only going to be a foot deep because nail guns are only so thick, you know? You only need to be able to fit a few inches in there, technically. So 12 inches is going to be plenty of space with all the adapters and, you know, your, everything that goes with your nail guns, you know. Don't want to be too specific. But yes, when we go to put it onto the wall, it's going to be mounted in 3 different, well, technically 5 different pieces. Each one of these sections, bottom sections, tongue twister there. Each one of the bottom sections is going to be its own little box. Each cabinet part, the upper cabinet, will be placed on top of it, screwed to the wall, on top of it, screwed to this. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes being built and put in. These two are 6 foot by 6 foot by 1 foot tall, and these are 2 foot by 6 foot by 2 foot deep. I'll bring you along, show you what I can come up with. Yeah. Alright, if you're a poor hillbilly like me and you don't want to go out and buy yourself a track saw, here's something you can do. Take your battery off your saw, or unplug it. You don't want to lose a finger. Take your measurement from the, oh, there we go. Okay, got you set up on a tripod, a little bit better. Now, take a measurement from the edge of your saw to where the side of your blade is. Right where the tooth, you know, the edge of the tooth, the carbide is going to be. Mine's at 1 1/4. Now, if I know I need a 1 1/4, and I already marked out my thing here, a 2 foot 24. So if I add 1 1/4, put a mark. Same on the other side over here. Add my 1 1/4. And then I grab this here. Like I said, my level across. Take my clamp that on down. Clamp over here. Take it on down. Just move you back over here a little bit. So now you can see my level is clamped, 1 1/4 up from where I need to actually make my cut. Well, maybe I should put you on the other side. So now, side I measure from, I put that right on there. Probably adjust my depth a little bit. Oh, I got that. Right on 1/2 inch, huh? Yeah, a little bit more. Alright. Now I can do this. Safety glasses. You only get 1 pair of eyes. multiple pair of glasses. Angry now. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. Got a track saw on the cheap. Nice and straight. Just like the factory side. Yeah, sure, I gotta do a little bit of sanding. That's the back side of the cabinet. I don't care. Alright, cut number 2. Let's try this again. Once again, same thing. Set my 24 back, plus the 1.25 inch. Go to the 5th distance there. Set it right up against. Nice straight cut. And just like that, I got 3 bases made. Alright, they're not finished. Nowhere near finished. Oh, I feel like I made 3 desks for freaking toddlers or something for school. But they still need to get their framework on the inside, you know, coming up and across, you know, outside edge, inside corner, top corner, back top corner. Yeah, for bracing, and so I can put some trim on here and make it look nice. Okay, I got everything all glued up for now. I need to get some more glue, get some more pieces. This one had a pretty good bow in the center, so I put a block down in there and I'm trying to pull it up a little bit, put a little tension that way for now. Let the glue harden, hopefully it helps hold it in the right direction. So it's a little more bracing to do. And then these will be ready for sanding and some, what do you call it, wood filler, because I got to fill in all these little holes. You know, if someone went hog wild with a, oh, you don't see them over there. Yeah, well, you won't see them yet because I didn't put a board in there yet. But over here, you know, someone went hog wild with the nail gun, nailing the heck out of it. So, it's getting there. Surprised I had so many clamps. I mean, I just bought those for her, but I had a couple of these nice blue ones that came from free stuff, and those ones I found in the garage, the old garage. So, I'll be back in a little bit. I got everything all filled in, all the nail heads and all that, sanded all down. All the faces are pretty well sanded down nice. Got all my corners all nice and slight curve to them, so they're not sharp. And I'm gonna spray the inside here with some stain, and then flip them upright, and then stain the rest of them, the other sides. So let's see how this goes. Okay, well, I don't know if this is right, but we're gonna do it. Safety. I had to bring you back real quick because started wiping off the excess, and woo-wee, I like it. Come on. Apologize for the air compressor. Oh yeah. I'm just hoping the customer likes it. My buddy. Oh. Oh yeah. Woo wee. Wait for the clear coat. Oh, would you look at that? Look how pretty. Some nice wood grain in there. I do like it myself. Made 3 beautiful desks for some school children. I mean, bases for a cabinet. They look like desks though, I'll tell you that much. Shoot. Pretty cool. Local school can contact me, I'll build them new desks. For every classroom. No, not really. I don't want to do that. That'd be a lot of work. So, I'm gonna go to lunch. I'll see y'all later. Alright, two hillbillies back in the garage. Augie's getting some wood set up. We already cut a couple pieces using the router. Cut a nice edge in there because this is going to be the framework for the doors for the cabinets. And we'll get you set up and show you a couple of these cuts and then do a time lapse. Because why not?
Yeah, try to find all the boards that look the nicest, like the faces.
Yep.
That's fine. So, something that you work with too. I don't think you're planning on getting crazy with sanding, right?
Nope. Just like that, cabinets are done. You got your smaller nailers, smaller nail guns. You know, they take your stripper clips. And then you got your bell fed. All in a month and a half worth of work.